does is we help families who are in medical crisis who come to Richmond while their child receives treatment. We help take care of the families, and I'm a part of that, and it's a great privilege.
It is a privilege. I mean, magic happens at the Ronald McDonald House. I mean, there are people who know the magic. So I'm from Philly, and so
Right.
we kind of I thought we had the coolest one there in Philly.
Philly is where it all started in 1974 with Dr. Audrey Evans, who helped work with a bunch of McDonald's owner-operators because one of the Eagles players was sleeping on the couches in the waiting room and eating food from the snack machines, and
Really?
said, we need to create a place where families can be taken care of while their child receives treatment. So Philly is the OG for Ronald McDonald House.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I try and tell Jay. He didn't know what he just started. Take a listen.
Hey, yo, Richmond, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit, but keep moving forward. This is the Italian stallion. See, the one I leave Philly and come to RVA. I always check out my man, Mike King Biz, on ESPN, 5-7 a.m. The champ of business talk radio. Eb, the man.
I'm not saying who that is. It could be somebody we know,
Right.
or it may not be. But we don't kiss and tell around here.
Well, and it only took, how many minutes did it take? Like 1 or 2 minutes to bring it back to Philly?
People call us petty. I don't know why.
But that's fun.
I don't know why people
But
shout us out. But it is something about to see the Ronald McDonald House right across from Children's Hospital.
Right. Well, in Philly, right? Beautiful, beautiful facility, world class. That's a great thing. Now in Richmond,
the house here.
oh, the house here.
Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you about the house here. Okay, so it started in Philly in '74. Dr. Evans, amazing person, and there are a bunch of people in this town who were petitioning to get a Ronald McDonald House. Now, Mike, did you know we are the first Ronald McDonald House in the world to be in a city without an NFL franchise?
Really?
Yes. We're the 16th Ronald McDonald House in the world. Now I believe they're 382 around the globe. We're the Miracle on Monument Avenue.
Because people don't, you ride along, and until I'd gone there,
Yeah.
you don't get it. You don't get the magic that happens. All the things that you do, and we talked to Carrie before. Greta's been on the program.
Yes.
When you talk to people about what happens there, people show up with kids who are sick, and you guys take them in during COVID, after COVID,
Right. Yeah.
and you alleviate a lot of the problems and things that they have to worry about.
Exactly. So we opened our doors April 15th, 1980, and we've served hundreds of thousands of families since then. So when you show up, your child is sick or injured or has a life-threatening situation, you need to get to a specialist. So you come to Richmond. Richmond's becoming a pediatric hub.
It is.
With Children's Hospital open, I know Johnson Willis is doing some big
You
things.
guys just opened a couple months ago.
So we serve families when they come. We give them warm meals, clean beds, places to stay, their own rooms. And we have expanded, since we were on Monument Avenue, we have 9 rooms in that house. But we have expanded. We expanded in 2023 to Children's Hospital Richmond at VCU, right in their new outpatient tower, the Children's Tower. It's an amazing facility with 4 rooms where families, think if you're sitting in an uncomfortable chair at 2 o'clock in the morning with all these things beeping, you can go downstairs and get a room and sleep and possibly recharge, take a shower, cry, make phone calls, things like that. Get some food and come back as your best self to help your child.
All right, so Jay is here at the Ronald McDonald House. How can people get information about the Ronald McDonald House?
Well, you can go to our website, rmhc-richmond.org, and that's a good place to get all of our programmatic information. You know, in the last 13 months, we've opened 3 new physical facilities.
So Johnson and Willis was one. We were there that day.
Thank you for being there.
Where are the other ones that you opened?
Well, Johnson Willis, we opened a family room.
Yes,
and,
that's pretty cool.
A hospitality cart. In the Children's Hospital, we opened the new Ronald McDonald House, which is a satellite, but it's full service with laundry and everything.
It is full service. You guys have your own little area there, don't you?
Yeah. It's 3,200 square feet, so it's got a balcony for people to go out and kind of rest and recharge. It's got kind of a kitchen-esque area.
You have a playroom?
We've got laundry facilities where people can come in. All this is at no charge. So, Mike, you come in with your child upstairs and you can rest and recharge. We don't charge anyone for anything. And we just take care of the logistical and financial things for people. We help, you can come in for free and do whatever you need to do. Just take care of your child. We take care of you.
And you guys do a lot of the other things too. Like when families come in, you help entertain and keep the other kids busy. You guys take care of the whole family.
Well, a key thing that people may not think about, and we have an amazing program staff, and Greta Johnson leads that. But, when you're in this situation and you're in the Ronald McDonald House, you see people who understand. Because if you're back home, everyone's going about their business. They may not understand the depth of what's going on, and it's tough. But, that community of people, families may have dinner together in the house or cook together or may just sit down and talk. How was your day? How's your child doing? And that's a big boost for people.
It is. So I've been in the house. I hear you guys have made some changes that have gone on in the house recently. So you used to have the playroom downstairs.
Right.
The activities room. Is that still down there?
It's downstairs.
Next to the laundry, but it's different now, I hear.
Well, we updated that about 1.5 years ago, and we updated our backyard.
The office is in the back. Are they still there?
Yeah, they're still there, but we did put in a new playground. We did some playground furniture in honor of Betsy Haas, a wonderful child who the parents wanted to give a gift in memorial of Betsy, and we were able to update that playground in her honor, and that's really special. We have new furniture. We're trying to create an environment where families can come in and they can kind of take a deep breath and let their guard down. They've been on edge for days
and you
days.
guys give them the ability to relax. Hey, do you guys still have the activities board in the kitchen area?
Oh, yeah.
You do have that.
And so families come in and they say, oh, I want to go to a Flying Squirrels game, or I want to go to the Science Museum, or I want to go. And we have tickets and we have partnerships with a bunch of organizations. So try to take care of people.
You do try and take care of people. Okay, so you guys have a lot of things going on. Talk about the volunteers. When we brought up the kitchen, that is kind of like a lot of times where the magic happens.
Well, in every house, Mike.
That is right.
Every house, where's the magic happen?
Everything
it's
happens
in the kitchen. That's right, and that's a good thing. So we have this amazing kitchen at our house on Monument Avenue, and we have volunteer groups come in all the time and they schedule with us, and you can find information on the website. But they schedule, you can bring 5 or 6 people in, and people bring in food. They make lunches. We help them, guide them a little bit with what needs to happen. But we make lunches every day. They then go out to our hospital partners. We're at St. Francis, too. We just opened a hospitality kiosk. St. Francis, we're at Johnston Willis, St. Mary's Children's Hospital. And so we go out, and if you've been at your kid's bedside all the time, for the last week, you may not have the money.
Yes. It's expensive being in.
It's expensive, and so we say, here, have a lunch, have some coffee, have snack. We do have also a program called the Hospitality Carts, where we'll take around lunches, coffee, activity packs, snacks, to give people some care right by their child's bedside, and they don't have to leave, and they feel a little taken care of.
All right, sir. So when you go out and you tell people where you work at, so somebody may not know where you work, and they say, hey, Jay, so where do you work? And you say,
Ronald McDonald House.
What's the look on people's faces every time?
Well, sometimes they say, "Can I have free fries with
Oh,
that?"
no.
And I say, "Come on, man."
Come on, man. Come on, man.
But what they do, they say, "Oh, wow, that must be very meaningful." And I say, every day I get to drive down Monument Avenue and go to the Ronald McDonald House and help people out. It's a beautiful day.
It truly is. Okay, so as I always say, changing the world ain't cheap, easy, or free. Money got to change hands.
That's true.
Okay, so
true.
you guys have supporters who help you out.
That's right.
Okay, and you have events that are upcoming. Let's talk about what you guys have upcoming.
Okay, let's do that. So, you know, we've been lucky that we've expanded so much in the last couple of years, but our budget has expanded too. So we have our biggest fundraiser of the year, which is Red Shoe Rendezvous. It is on a Monday night on September 16th, is a gala. We'll have about 350 to 400 people there at the Dominion Club. And that's going to be a fun time. It's a 60s, like Palm Springs 60s theme. So think about go-go boots and mini skirts and big headbands for the ladies, big sunglasses, maybe a cool gold jacket for Mike when you come out.
Oh, wow.
You need to wear that.
Wait a second. So I can, when I went to the prom in 78.
Oh, wow, we're going back.
We're going back. That may be, okay, you know, I had the powder blue.
Yeah.
Powder blue, a tuxedo, white ruffled shirt, white platform shoes.
That was pretty styling back then.
Some things don't need to come back. Some things need to just stay in the rear view.
Right. Well, think of a cool dinner jacket or something like
yes.
that. And that powder blue, man, I don't know about that.
I know. Maybe we can let that one go.
Exactly.
Because Ronald McDonald is there. You know, we went the one time when we first got here, and I had never seen anything like that. It's what you guys pull everything together. It's your staff. Talk about the volunteers who help you guys pull all this together.
We couldn't do what we do without the volunteers. There are people so dedicated to serving families. They come in. They'll help us with the golf tournament, which is Red Shoe Golf Tournament on September 17th.
Okay, so that's the day after.
Yeah.
Do you play?
I do play.
Oh, you got game?
Well, when I was playing a lot, I'd shoot in the 80s. Yeah, I can play.
Oh, really?
Now, I say this on air, and now I'm going to go out and hit the ball in the water every time, but that's okay. But we have volunteers who come to the house and make lunches with love. We have volunteers who come and help clean the house for us. We have a professional cleaning service, but they help straighten things up. We have volunteers down at the Children's Hospital of Richmond, our second house, that help take care of families. We're so blessed. We have a volunteer board of directors that does a great job. People who help us all the time because they're not helping us, they're helping families. And we're just, we're blessed. We couldn't do it without volunteer community support.
What is the draw to people helping nonprofits out?
Well, I think they feel good about, directly helping people who need it. I mean, who among us, if your child goes in the hospital, it's game on. All hands on deck. And people know how serious that can be sometimes, and they just want to help and pay it forward. So people have big hearts around here in Richmond. It's a community of caring, and we're a great beneficiary of that.
Shout out to our good friends over at the Children's Hospital, my good friend Lauren Moore.
She's fantastic.
Yes, she is. And so when we talk about Richmond has become a place that people bring their kids to from far and wide.
Absolutely.
People come a long way, and sometimes they come rather quickly.
That's
they
true.
don't have everything, but sometimes whole families come.
Yeah.
So you guys have to absorb whole families, and you're connecting with people at the very worst time in their lives.
That's right.
And so here you make them feel at home. Talk about what the Ronald McDonald House is. You guys have rooms, all different types of rooms.
Right.
And you make people comfortable.
We make people comfortable at Monument Avenue. We serve 13 pediatric serving hospitals and treatment centers in Richmond. So we're Switzerland. We're neutral. We serve everybody.
Everybody needs
Okay. Everybody who needs us, we welcome everyone with open arms. But we serve, we have 2 sleep rooms at Bon Secours St. Mary's Hospital.
Oh, okay.
We have 4 sleep rooms in our Ronald McDonald House at Children's Hospital Richmond and VCU, and we have 9 rooms at the Monument Ronald McDonald House. So we're in a bunch of different places serving people. And one of the the ways we do that is we raise money through our Red Shoe event. So
Alrighty,
that's the
so the
big
Red
one.
Shoe event is coming up. How can people, are the tickets
Well,
still available?
Tickets are available, so you can come on a Monday night, have a great time. We have 12 restaurants who are serving like Sloop John B and Bookbinders and